What's up?
The head bob.
I thought we weren't clapping.
We always clap. Alright, yeah, we'll do this again. And Steve.
You coward.
Yeah.
Didn't know what to say, so he just starts to clap.
No,
What do you have to say about the clap?
it's a bet you don't want it. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the lobby where we
Make eye
have just found
contact
out.
when you address people.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Wow. That was intense.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the lobby. I am here with my three great friends. One of those friends, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. What's up?
Welcome, everybody, to another rousing episode.
Good eye contact. Friend number two, Cody. Let's see
Pretty
if you
good.
got eye contact.
That's all he's got.
Kids frozen.
Nailing it.
That's all I-
Nailing it.
A little longer. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the lobby. I'm here with my three great friends. I like the
Don't
way
you
you
dare
did
break
it.
that eye contact.
Oh,
Hello.
please send help.
Friend number three, Kevin.
Now I'm not sure who I'm supposed to be making eye, so I'm just going to scan the room.
Pop your eyes
Give
onto somebody.
everything a look.
What do you guys think about using the term ooh-wee for like if it's hot outside or something?
I do like that. Like you open the door. You know how when you're.
He was sitting on that for so long.
I can
Didn't say
speak on
anything.
that. You know how when you're in
I thought you might be able to.
like an air conditioned room and then you walk outside and it's like a brick wall of heat and humidity hits you?
Yeah,
Imagine this. Open the door. Ooh wee.
exactly.
Yeah.
And so most people say like, "Oh, it's a scorcher out here."
Dude,
I
most
don't have-
people say that. I think some people at most.
Couple people have said that.
And 100% of them are dads on the baseball field.
I just you
Most
got to
do.
mix it up. Can we get ooh-wee in the dictionary if we use it enough?
We can certainly
Yeah,
try.
you could.
Do you start like a petition with
Sure.
Merriam? Is it Merriam-Webster? Merriam-Webster?
Merriam and Webster.
Merriam-Webster.
One
To
guy.
add,
You know what's crazy?
ooh-wee.
Is that two guys or one guy?
I just
Let's
asked.
call it two guys because
couldn't
I don't
tell you.
know.
Are we sure it's
Two
a
guys
guy?
just decided. Two humans just decided. You know what?
Are we sure
we
they're
know
humans?
all the words.
Two aliens.
Two pups.
Two pups.
Let's see. What's it say?
Um,
Two guys. Two gals.
No, I was looking up when the dictionary was created.
Thanks.
Which dictionary?
It looks like not Merriam-Webster's dictionary.
Hold on. I'm still typing.
The first book generally regarded as the first English dictionary was written by Robert Caudry, a schoolmaster, in 1604.
That's a long time ago.
Merriam-Webster first edition. Are you guys looking that up?
I'm looking up Merriam-Webster.
Oh, hold on. George and Charles Merriam.
Who's Webster?
Noah Webster.
Good. I'm glad you guys both looked up one of the individual people.
I'm just saying, if anybody knows how to get
I'm sure someone listening to this podcast knows how to get a word.
1831.
Words?
1831. They were like, we know every word. Let's
well, no,
write
they
them
don't
down.
because
No, they
They get
don't.
added, brother.
ooh-wee.
Because ooh wee is not currently
I mean,
there.
I understand that words get added, but in 1831, two dudes were just like, we know every fucking word there
Actually,
currently
in
is.
1608.
04. You already
04.
forgot.
Yeah, well, it's off my screen, so.
A long time ago, either way.
1532, Columbus sailed the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Do you think Merriam and those two people, do you think they created the dictionary just so they could put in their own word? Kind of like an ooh-wee situation, and now we
I'm
just
just
use
saying
it?
that you can use that in almost any situation. Something crazy happens in a movie. Ooh-wee. Like, it's just
Why'd you sound so concerned?
Well, it's a crazy movie. I don't know what I'm watching.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, someone gets into an accident. Ooh-wee.
No, that doesn't work.
Hey, man, I'm really sorry to hear about your mom. Ooh-wee.
That was a total ooh-wee, man.
I don't know if either of those are okay.
Well, it's just new. It sounds weird because it's new.
Yeah. Give it
The
30
longer
years.
we use it.
And guess what, guys? I'm also here. Just, I
Okay.
thought I'd maybe introduce myself
smart.
as in My name is Matt, everybody.
Otherwise known as
Yeah.
Young hot boy.
Oh, what else?
or
Maddie Scrambles.
There's another one, I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
The father of dragons.
I think there's
Oh.
one more though.
Yeah.
Ooh, Maddie Ice.
Just give yourself a new one. That's not how nicknames work.
That's not the one we were looking for.
I know you guys are looking for fuzzy balls, and I
Yeah.
wish it would go away.
There's one more though.
Young hot soy.
Oh, yeah.
That's Jeff's favorite one.
Isn't there one more then?
I don't think so.
Isn't it Young Soy Boy?
Young soy boy.
I gotta hit those back to back to back. Young hot boy, young hot soy, young soy boy.
Yeah.
Ooh wee, that was a good run.
Look at that, guys. That's a full circle. We're starting them early, baby. That's one wheel down.
Wait, we got something new in the room that's not a full circle. And some might say, ooh, what happened to that full circle?
Some might say that.
So
I hope they do.
We're going to let Jeff explain. Jeff, where did we get this lovely wall decor?
Yeah. So for those of you who are
Battery
not
is a success.
Can't tell what minute it's at.
for those of you who are not watching this episode right now, you should be, by the way. YouTube, look up the Lobby Pod, all one word. Anyway,
Nice.
we have a clock on the wall now.
Yeah.
It is from a beer.
From a guy.
It's from a close friend of
From
ours.
just a buddy of ours.
Yeah.
Very close friend.
You may have heard of him.
May. By May, yes, of course.
No, of
you've
course
heard
you
of it.
have.
Mr. Margarita himself.
Mr. Vil. Margarita.
So we're talking about
Vil.
Jimmy Buffett sent this to us directly.
JB.
Jeff, what's your favorite song by JB?
I don't want to get into it
Okay.
because I'll never stop.
You can't pick your favorite
I'll
child.
yeah.
Hamburger in Paradise.
Isn't it cheeseburger in paradise?
It's a
You're
remix.
lactose,
It's the
you're
dairy-
lactose
I am
intolerant.
lactose intolerant.
It's the dairy-free remaster.
The dairy-free mix, dude.
Wow.
No, we got a clock on the wall. My loving father gave me a gift.
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett
Ooh wee.
Getting spicy in here.
gave me a gift, and it was a clock. So there's that. Matt, do me a favor. Go
Okay.
grab that thing over there because he actually gave me two gifts. The other one is a little bit.
necessarily like getting up because I have my headphone wire in my
That's okay.
Why
So he
Why do you
long?
do that?
he gave me a nice clock from Jimmy Buffett. But there's also a second gift.
Why is this
Oh, what is that? Just another fucking clock on the same thing? Hold on. There we go,
Wow,
baby.
that one's not going to see
Yeah, okay.
fucking shit.
So we got double clock action, and hell yeah.
I like how you showed all three cameras. Like we can't just cut to the camera that you showed.
I'm giving options.
And these two close ones, they're not seeing anything.
If you wanted a close up on the wood grain, you can't see it from far away.
Yes.
I was helping people out.
High quality.
Only the best here in the lobby.
The highest of quality.
And most of a clock.
And you know what? Tell you what, even if you're not watching this on YouTube, youtube.com/the lobby pod, I think, I don't know.
No, so actually, let's talk about that.
No, stop. If you're not watching on YouTube,
Rocked.
you can see
Ooh-wee.
this Jimmy Buffett clock on all the rest of our social media handles at the lobby pod, all one word.
What social medias do we have?
Twitter,
That's a good one to have.
Instagram, MySpace, LinkedIn, Twitch,
Do we have a Facebook?
Mixer.com.
I think we do.
We do
because
have a
of Instagram.
Facebook. We do. Yeah.
We have a
Also,
LinkedIn.
We do have a LinkedIn.
Tutter.
Tutter.
We have a
That's the one I
Tutter.
was missing.
Wait, I got a note.
Club Penguin.
Fiverr,
What's the thing when you
Fiverr.
go to sell your stuff?
eBay.
Craigslist.
That's not what I was looking for, but yes, we're also on eBay.
What's
We
the
have a
cameo?
Craigslist.
We have a cameo. You
Yep.
want us to say something specific for a couple dollars? Sure.
You
We
could
should
probably
have
just
a cameo.
you could probably just DM us on Instagram.
Yeah, we'll
and
just probably just
we'll
do
just
it.
do it.
Yeah, you really don't have to pay us.
You should pay us.
Wow.
That was a dirty wink.
Ooh wee.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but can you please go subscribe to the YouTube? Because once we get 100 subscribers, we could actually change our URL to youtube.com/thelobbypod.
And
So please do that.
I'm just going to buy some subscribers. Don't worry about it.
Second part of that.
Hell yeah.
If/when we reach 100 subs on YouTube, we shave Jeff's head without his
I
consent.
do like that.
No.
I like that. Just the top, though.
What if we reach
faux
100?
hawk?
How about this,
No,
Jeff?
you're going to look like an old-timey friar.
No.
Just the hair right here.
The opposite of a faux hawk.
Just not a bald spot, a bald mass.
I
That's
like it.
tough. I will also know.
What if we get 100 subscribers in the next 2 months? What about that?
No, we shave his head regardless. Don't give him an
No,
out.
I don't.
Okay.
200.
We talked about this before. Now that we have
That's a
cameras,
sick deal. We'll all shave our heads if we get 200 subscribers in 2
now
months.
that we have cameras,
I'm
we can
so down. I
we
have
can
no
bring
problem
this
with that.
back up. We are way bigger than Jeff is.
It's
We
true.
get 100 subscribers, we'll just shave his fucking
You
head.
can't tell. We're all sitting.
We'll jackass this motherfucker.
Cody, sit up a little bit. Jeff just sat up. Just exactly the same size.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Jeff just sat up.
I'm getting a
Hey, well,
stack
check
of-
this out. I'll put myself out of the shot.
Oh no, yeah, make sure you do that.
Jeff, you sit on a book, right?
Mic up your,
was gonna say,
mic up your wiener.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go get a bunch of my high school and college textbooks and sit
So
on
have your high
them next
school
week.
textbooks?
Like how you drive around town,
On books?
sitting on books to see over the dash.
Well, no, he tapes books to his feet so he can get the gas pedal. Sorry, buddy. Sorry to out you like that.
It's not only is that kind of mean, it's also inefficient.
Such a bad idea.
Not only is that kind of mean,
I have to put twine and wrap it around the top of my shoe and the bottom of like 4 math books.
you can't get out of the car
You got
fast.
strong legs, though, dude. You're such strong.
Jack-
Jeff's calves look like loaves of bread. They're so big.
Sculpted.
Firm bread.
You know what I would love?
Italian bread.
Not
You
freshly
know what
baked.
you guys know what I would love?
What's
What?
that?
If our friend Jeff would
Maybe
maybe...
now you call me your friend after dogging him.
I'd never dogged him. You dogged him.
It was a
Don't
group-
pass the
it was
buck.
It was a group dog.
group
Don't
effort.
pass the buck.
You don't pass the dog.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
I hate it.
Fucking hate it.
Also don't love
We're
it.
back, baby. I gotta be sorry about some stuff today, and I know a couple of them as soon as I get my list up. We're back. What is this, 43? 43? 43!
Okay.
All right.
Then here it comes, baby. 43rd time, New York. Sorry, guys. Next up, epileptics. What did we say about them?
I'm not sure.
That they do not, in fact, freeze. I believe this
Yep.
boy over here, Kevin, with no nickname, said that epileptics freeze.
Why are we singling
That's
me
the
out?
opposite. Kevin said it. Sorry from all of us, though, anyway. Bye.
You catch the heat for saying it, but we all said sorry.
Yeah, so
Thanks
you're
for the
welcome.
backup.
Yeah.
No problem.
What's the least we could do for the shit that you say?
Is there anything that makes people freeze?
Ice.
The cops. Hey.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, I'm frozen. Yeah.
Tag. Also, I just want to throw it in there. Freeze tag. All right.
Freeze tag.
Matt,
Specifically freeze tagged.
Matt, how about you explain it to the good people? All three
the
of
world.
them listening.
Good people, the 3 good people of the world. that
What are we gonna do?
Represent the world.
What are we gonna play?
We're going to play a little game.
Called
It's a big game.
It would be called King of the Cased.
Big game like a large deer. Big game.
Big Game.
A buck.
That's a 10-point buck.
A deer is in large game to me.
What is?
Humble brag.
Wow.
I bet you hunt elephants. You
Moose.
unethical monster.
Moose.
You
Do you
couldn't
guys
hunt a
understand how
moose.
big meese are?
Have you ever seen one just poof, down like a highway, just moving?
That's
ever
the
seen
craziest video on the internet.
Yeah.
If you have
got a
15
better one.
minutes to spare,
The one
look
running through
up
snow.
Moose.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say. The
It's
snow
crazy.
one, dude.
Look up moose videos. You'll be shocked.
The moose running through snow,
Like
is
4 feet of snow.
is running through snow easier than I run on the sidewalk on a summer day.
Dude,
Yeah.
the one where it's running in traffic, it's like
No,
the
it's-
cars
it's
come
just
up
cruising on the median. It's not like running. It's just it's lounging.
like the top of the cars come up halfway up the
Dude,
moose's leg.
there's like a fucking Toyota CRV or something that rolls up next to it, and you see it in the video. It's like the moose is here, the car is here, and that's like an SUV. And the fucking moose is way up here, and the top of the SUV is like down here.
It's insane.
Yeah, they're big puppies for sure.
King of the Cast is a little game.
How many grown men does it take to kill one moose barehanded?
50.
56.
And that moose is going to see 56 people coming and go, ooh.
Ooh.
I hate it.
Today's the
That is
episode.
exactly the
becomes a
amount.
thing.
That is the exact amount of people it takes to kill me.
Episode is just going to be called Ooh Wee.
Yeah, we take notes for all these episodes, and so far the notes say "ooh wee."
And that's it.
And what else
that's
does it say?
Oh, and I just added moose talk.
It's some light moose talk.
Who's up first?
Did I explain it? Sure, I did. Fine.
We're going to play.
They'll get it.
We're going to play King of the Cast. Super brief rundown. All of us bring what we think is the most absurd story. Jesus Christ, am I Kevin? We all find what we think is the most absurd story, bring it to the other three boys, present it, and then we vote on it at the end.
Yeah.
Bang.
Like
That
butter.
that is what happens.
All right, so go first.
Hold on, I have
Baby
one thing.
boy, somebody. I don't know.
Apparently, ooh wee is from Rick and Morty.
It is. I thought that's what you were like doing this whole time.
The more it went on, I was like, I feel like that's from something.
Yeah, it's like the yellow
All right,
guy.
we'll change it.
Dirty
We'll change it.
butthole.
We'll change it to foo wee.
Foo-wee.
Tough. That's a tough change.
Isn't that also like
Fooey.
old timey?
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a bunch of
fooey.
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 Is that?
I like fooey. Fooey.
I like
Is
that
it
one. Too.
fooey?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. That's a bunch of fooey.
Yeah.
If anybody knows.
Here
you
we
were
go.
probably
King of
there
the
when
Cast.
it originated.
Here we go
Yeah.
with King of the Cast.
Matt, how was the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand? Tell us where you were.
Yeah, what did that lead to?
In great detail, please. Somebody do a story so we could get down.
Matt
with this
was actually a
intro.
milkman delivering 6 glass bottles of milk to people's front door.
in those metal
Anything-
baskets.
Anything else?
I'm good.
You actually worked on the original assembly line, didn't you?
Putting together Ford cars.
Do you remember Harrison? Was he nice?
We were boys.
Harrison.
Harrison Ford.
How was Star Wars?
Was it good?
You were Chewbacca.
Is happening?
Oh, his name's not Harrison. It was Henry.
Harrison Ford.
He just figured it out.
He didn't get it.
I was like, why is he bringing up Star Wars?
The same guy that created the Ford automobile also starred in Star Wars.
It was also Han Solo.
Fucking Indiana Jones.
He had quite the career.
Holy shit.
This guy's losing it. Well, I feel great.
Going
And not-
first might be the new third.
I technically haven't even tried to start going yet.
Fucking crying.
All right.
Jeff thought it was fucking Harrison.
If you look at their faces, they're done with this. Both of them are done.
Dude, that's the
got
funniest
time.
shit.
We got
That is
time for you
the
to pull it
funniest
together.
shit ever.
Very funny.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
What do you got
just-
for us?
Yeah.
Well, I have a story.
All right.
A
Tell
crazy one.
Uh-huh.
I should hope so.
So
You should hope so.
Yeah, you should.
you guys are familiar with the Louisiana area.
More or
Yeah.
less.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Okay. About 20 minutes outside of Baton Rouge in a place called Grosse Tete, TT, possibly. One of the two. Gross,
Just call it G-Town.
G-Town. What the locals say.
Yeah.
G-Town. Better buy you.
A woman, her boyfriend,
Mm-hmm.
and their dog
Mm-hmm.
made a pit stop at a truck station to fill up on gas
In G-Town,
in G-Town,
Louisiana.
right outside of B-Town.
Baton Rouge.
20
Bingo.
minutes outside of B-Town.
Yeah, about 20.
Mm-hmm.
So the woman gets out of the car, goes to pump her gas, goes inside to pay. The man,
Mm-hmm.
taking dog treats,
Mm-hmm.
starts throwing them in a caged-in area. Now you ask, what's caged in at a
Yeah.
truck stop?
Maybe no
I'd
dog.
ask that.
I feel like I know.
Maybe the truck keeper,
Well,
the gas man.
It's like the crypt keeper.
those are all great guesses,
And all wrong.
all wrong. What it would be is a dromedary.
I don't know what that is.
And you guys may not be familiar with that
No.
term,
Yeah, no.
otherwise known as a camel.
Oh?
Camel in a cage at a truck stop. This man is taking dog treats.
A dromedary?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Is that like its genus or phylum or something?
Oh,
What
sorry
is
that I'm a smart guy and I know big words.
He just
All right.
said phylum. Like, any of us know what that is.
You know,
You
like
don't know
how
what phylum is?
how it like breaks down in like families.
Yeah.
Yes. I am familiar with that.
Oh,
Take the heat off of me. Yes, I do.
oh yes, those. Anyway, you get a dromedary.
Yeah, so this man is throwing dog treats into this camel's cage, hoping the dog would sneak in there. And guess what happens?
It snakes in there.
It gets in there. The lady comes back out of the gas station and goes, "What the shit is wrong with you, boyfriend? Why is my dog in that camel cage?" And he says, "Listen, I was just joking around. I didn't mean for your dog to get in there," which you kind of you
Well,
did.
you know, that was the goal.
He threw the treats.
So the woman, who in my eyes really loves her dog, gets into that camel cage.
Of course.
She leaves with the camel.
This
Did they consider throwing camel treats outside of the cage? If it worked one way.
she goes into the gas station and orders camel treats. So the woman gets into this cage. The dog sneaks out. The woman is now in a one-on-one standoff with this camel. The camel proceeds to then sit on said woman.
What?
Just sitting on her.
How do you maneuver that?
How do you not get out of the way?
He's a big old machine.
How many humps?
3.
That he
Three
smokes
hump
cigarettes.
camel?
No, I can't. I can or
He goes, a
cannot
3-hump camel?
confirm or deny the amount of humps.
I
on this
thought they
candle.
maxed out at 2.
Oh,
You
no,
sit on a
dude.
camel? Do
Maybe.
you sit in between the humps?
Yeah.
No, dude,
Seems
you ride the
comfortable.
wave.
Humble brag. This guy's sat on camels.
That seems
Never
comfortable.
been on a camel. Never.
You
I'm
lean
not an
back or
animal
forward.
abuser.
Doesn't seem bad.
Speaking of
Continue.
animal abuse, this camel sits on the woman. What does the woman do to get the camel off her?
What's the camel's name?
No.
Surprise attack. I already
No.
told you that
No.
the camel
No.
gets off of the woman.
Right
How
up
does
the
she
who?
do it? She bites his sack. Oh! Camel crunch, nut mouth, woman out of the cage.
No, dude.
Did she know, or did she just see
Just bite
low-hanging
something.
Come
fruit
on.
and go for
You
it?
saw the fucking beanbag the size of your head and you what is
I
that?
if I could get this camera to look at me right now, it was one of these.
Oh my god damn
The
it.
camel's name was Casper, and she said, "Not today, Casper." And chomped on this camel's nuts. And guess what the camel did?
Got the hell
Probably
out
got
of there.
out.
The hell off.
That's a smart camel.
Holy shit. Dude, survival is fight or flight.
The people got in trouble because they were
Bite those
trespassing
nuts.
in private property.
They got in
She
trouble
was-
because
okay.
She was trespassing in private property.
Camel's private property.
All right, so this is Louisiana. So can you
20 minutes outside B-Town.
in G-Town? So are they just allowed to own camels?
Yeah.
I would
And
imagine
why
it's some
is it
sort
in
of circus deal.
Such
At a truck
close.
station.
Well, that's the thing. Why is it a gas station, right?
Maybe it's the mascot.
It says in the
Joe-
article it's a roadside
Joe
attraction.
It's joking. It was a cigarette promotion at that. You know when you go sometimes? Well, not anymore. I don't think you go into a gas station. There's like the reps was like, "Here's a coupon for a free ciggy."
What?
I don't know. It used to be a thing
I'm
like
the old
10
guy.
years ago. You don't know? They used to.
I know what Jeff's talking about. Not necessarily about like cigarettes.
They
but
used
like,
to give you cigarette vouchers when you were 15, Jeff.
Well, no, they would hand them out to like
Hey,
parents
kid.
and stuff.
That
You want a
doesn't.
cigarette?
That tracks. That doesn't seem too far off.
Yeah. Well,
at any rate,
Gave away Jeff's age.
give me
great.
give me
I'd
give
give
me
away
the
your age,
wrap
but I
up.
can't count that high.
I mean,
Zing.
the wrap up is
Ooh-wee.
the camel didn't do anything wrong. He was protecting his territory. It was about a 1,200-pound camel.
Should have protected a different territory a little bit closer.
His
camel.
nuts.
The camel sat on this
His
lady.
nuts.
The lady got out, no damage done except for getting a ticket for trespassing.
The
And-
lady got
and she has
sat
nut
on
mouth.
by 1,200 pounds and is fine.
I was gonna say camels are huge.
Those are big, big
How did
boys.
it not just crush her?
Maybe a new
It's a big lady.
Crushed her spirit.
Camel Crush.
Broke her down.
Cigarette guy.
Whoa!
Wow. This week brought to you by Camel Cigarettes.
And Jamie Buffett.
Independently.
separate.
One does not know about the other.
Yes.
Ooh, and they're going to be
They're
pissed.
gonna be hot pissed.
And we're also going to get a cease and desist from Rick and Morty. Stop doing that.
Phooey.
We have been saying, we're saying it with a U. U-E.
You.
Oh, I thought that's how you pronounce we in French. French?
Frank.
in French.
In French.
Ooh, wee.
Yeah,
There it is.
this truck stop has for 30 years had animals like this, which let's do a lobby visits G-Town,
G-Town.
right outside B-Town
B-Town.
in L-Town. Let's do an episode. They've had a tiger there in this truck stop.
Ooh, we could call
someone-
up Bruce.
Did someone bite the tiger's sack too?
Yeah.
No chance, because they're getting
Yeah.
mauled.
No.
Yeah, they did.
No
Yeah.
confirmation about tiger sack bitage, but
Bet they have a sign now. Please don't bite my camel's nuts.
it says there in this article it said there are things posted every 10 feet saying that this is like a private enclosure.
He will sit on you.
This camel will sit on you.
He's not gonna hurt you, but he'll sit on you.
It's a serial sitter.
The only way to get out of there is, you guessed it, nuts in the mouth.
Yeah. Oof.
You're going to have to service that camel.
Oh, no.
You're gonna have to make that camel feel good before you get out of there.
Ooh.
Yeah, so dog
Mm-hmm.
enters enclosure.
Mm-hmm.
Woman enters enclosure. Camel sits on woman.
Dog leaves enclosure.
Dog leaves
Dog leaves
enclosure.
enclosure. Nuts
Camel.
enter woman's mouth.
Camel sits on woman. Camel's nuts enter woman's mouth. Woman leaves with ticket and also taste of camel in her mouth.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's
The real
gotta be
criminal,
tough.
the real criminal in this story is that boyfriend. He
Yeah,
didn't have to get nuts in his mouth, and he made that dog go in there. What a scumbag!
What a
Oh.
scumbag indeed.
Who's
That was
up?
good. That was a good story.
I like that one.
When is it from?
You could make something up.
2015.
Okay.
All right.
The guy said the reason he was throwing the dog treats, I wasn't thinking. That's what he said. Sweet
Yeah, that
deal,
makes- that
dude.
follows.
Shit.
Sweet deal.
Maybe they should get a fence that maybe not a dog could get through.
Sounds like a decent idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does a dog get in, but a camel can't get out?
And how they have other animals
Well, I think
Maybe
they're
crawl
two
under.
way different sized animals.
with like a tiger.
Extremely different sizes.
Yeah, dude, the dog
I
probably
guess I
just
was
like
thinking.
crawled under.
Yeah, I was thinking more of like a height, and the dog just jumped over this fence.
Oh no.
Can camels jump?
Can camels jump?
Find out next episode.
I want to say they can. Maybe bound or leap, lunge.
They got hooves.
I like leap.
Yeah, like a.
Yeah. Not a
It's more of a. It's a horizontal situation, not a vertical.
going 12 feet instead of one step.
Exactly.
I get it.
Are you looking up camel jumping?
Camels.
Yeah, I am.
These people are just jumping camels.
We can't be.
The video, let me explain this. Here we go.
It's 6 camels. It's 6. I looked up. Can camels jump? And it's people jumping over 6 camels.
That is a camel.
What is that?
That's a turtle.
People are jumping.
I don't think you had to show that.
I just wanted to use it.
Oh, amazing.
There's like a lady there, and she's like, wow, incredible what you guys are doing.
This is an alien turtle.
Incredible that you guys are jumping these camels. That was crazy. I looked over at the perfect time.
Not exactly what I was looking for, but I'm glad I found it.
Yeah. All right. Who's got a story?
You guys want me to go number 2?
Yeah, run it.
All right, I'll be in the bathroom in a second.
Low hanging fruit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You know who else had low-hanging fruit?
Stop
the
that.
chick from Matt's story.
No, she didn't. The camel had low-hanging fruit.
Well, I mean, they were in her mouth. Oregon man tosses lit firework at a woman, sets 4 U-Hauls and helpless gas thief on fire, cops say.
What? Hold
I really think he's making up these stories.
Let me run that back. Oregon man tosses lit firework at woman, sets 4 U-Hauls and helpless gas thief on fire.
Gas thief?
A gas thief. Matt is so pissed he left.
He literally got up and walked.
Well, I feel like I should wait so he
No,
could
fuck him.
properly vote.
No, he'll figure it out. Let's go.
He's going to see if there's any camels.
Hey, Matt.
Are you getting a glass of milk?
All right, Matt, let me tell you about my story. An Oregon man
was
faces
fast.
criminal charges after police say he ignited and tossed a large firework during a parking lot spat and accidentally set 4 moving trucks on fire, as well as somebody secretly siphoning gas from
So
one
this
of
is
them.
a separate person?
This is a third-party person who just was siphoning gas, and then all of a sudden he was like, oh, shit.
Fire! Fire
What
everywhere!
the fuck?
Oh, shit.
The wild blaze erupted early Sunday morning in Eugene, Oregon, when Dylan Thomas Hanna, 28, got into a verbal altercation with a woman in her 30s outside a U-Haul storage center
And just had fireworks. It's like, you know what? Fuck you.
at 5:45 a.m. During the exchange of words, Hannah is the dude's last name. During the exchange of words, Hannah lit a mortar-style firework from inside his car and threw it at the woman
Those
who
things
ran
are
for
no
cover.
joke.
Yes. I mean,
This
He
dude
was in
is-
his car,
he was in his own car,
got out and ran for cover.
lit it in his own car, threw it out the window at a lady, and the lady ran for cover.
Smart lady.
Can I cut you off for a second?
Sure.
We, unfortunately, not you, Cody, but us 3 fellas, including one of our other friends, Mikey, have lit on purpose, lit a Roman candle firework, and then left it in moving. We were merging onto the highway.
It was a nightmare.
Lit a Roman candle and just let it go off in the car.
What?
Just one after.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
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 This is a story we like to tell.
We were in Missouri, so aren't fireworks legal?
Allegedly.
I don't think in a moving car. And I also don't think we were in Missouri.
Where were we?
It doesn't
were.
matter.
We were on the way back.
You were
right?
in a state where it was totally legal.
where
and
it's
fine.
totally legal.
Let me reiterate, though, it wasn't a Roman candle that this dude lit.
It was a mortar.
It was a mortar.
Well, we're not idiots. It was dumb. We were dumb.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Allegedly.
Go
We
ahead.
allegedly did that.
Anyway.
We're not saying we did.
So this guy lights this mortar in his own car, chucks it out the window at a lady. Fuck you, lady. Chucks it right at her.
At 5:45.
I'd like to imagine
5:45 a.m. It's not even 6 a.m.
I'd like to imagine the dispute was the lady being like, "Yeah, I bet you don't have fireworks on you."
Oh, check
He
this
was
out.
like, "Oh, eat a dick."
He pulls the pin.
You know, whatever.
Just pulls the little fuse out of it and throws it at her.
The
That's not how
subsequent
that works.
blast sent sparks flying through the U-Haul parking lot, police said. Some of the burning embers landed near a bank of moving trucks where, unbeknownst to the quarrelers, a man was siphoning gas.
There's so
5:45 a.m. Oregon gets buck at 5:45 a.m.
So do you think this was an early morning dispute
For sure.
or late at night? Like these people
I think
Early
morning.
morning. This guy needed a moving truck and waited till the day he's moving to get his moving truck. And the lady was like, no.
Yeah, he had to move his fireworks.
The lady
stash.
worked at the U-Haul
I
place?
don't know. Maybe. So 4 moving trucks burst into flame. and so did the unsuspecting gas thief, who was spotted fleeing the scene with his pants and sleeves on fire.
Come on, man.
What?
Police later tracked down the dude, whatever, suspicion of second-degree criminal mischief, reckless burning, and reckless endangerment.
To who?
The suspected gas siphoner remains at large is a sentence.
He got away with fire pants.
He was just on fire and just booked and
He
made it out.
said, fuck
Out
the
of there.
gas. I don't need it. And
as he was on fire.
that's it. That's where my story
I
ends.
love that
Okay.
it said pants and sleeves
Where did
because I
this
can
happen?
see it.
Oregon.
Yep.
So the guy who threw the firework, what were his charges?
Criminal mischief.
Reckless use of fire.
Second
it said.
degree criminal mischief, reckless burning, and reckless endangerment.
I've never burned
surprised-
anything that wasn't reckless.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't get something worse for throwing
too,
a
actually.
firework like that at somebody. Because that could do some serious damage.
You catch a mortar blast in the
You're going to
freaking
lose
knockers.
Whatever it lands
arm,
on.
I don't know.
Yeah.
In your knockers is what he said.
Well, we were talking about camels and their business.
Yeah, that goes in your knockers. You're losing both knockers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 1,000%.
You're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
have nubbers.
No, I'm not sure if we're talking about boobs or nuts anymore.
Nuts.
Yes.
The lady had nuts?
No.
Ladies can have whatever they want, man.
It's 2020.
Yeah.
Don't be so fucking
Close-minded.
outdated.
Dated.
All right.
You crusty old son of a bitch.
Long story short, my synopsis, my rap. A guy is pissed at a lady.
Guy.
They're having a fight. He, in his own car,
You don't,
lights
have, you don't have any context of what they were arguing about,
I
right?
didn't say why they're fighting.
Okay. Make
Lights-
something up. Why would they be
Yeah.
fighting?
Because he needed a U-Haul the day he's moving. And
She
he
wouldn't
waited till
give
the
him
last second.
They
said
were fighting over the same
She said,
U-Haul.
no, all 4 of these U-Hauls are taken up for the day. He said, watch this. Okay, chucked a mortar.
It would be even funnier if he actually said, yeah, we'll watch this.
You know, the imagery of that is extra fun because that guy was like, "This lady's making me mad." Throws a firework. I assume he didn't think it was going
No
to
chance.
pop off like this.
No.
He
He just wanted to cause a ruckus.
Yeah, he just wanted to ruffle her feathers.
Nice.
Blows
God.
that up.
Imagine throwing the firework, that guy throwing the firework, and then just watching some guy run.
That's exactly where I was going with this. You throw that fire to upset that lady, goes off. 4 fucking trucks go up in flames, and you just see a guy from like side frame.
Think about what that guy felt. He's like, oh, I was just taking some gas.
I didn't freeze.
They're throwing
my
grenades
God.
at me.
That guy just ran away, so he has no idea about the fight or anything. What if
Yeah,
you just
dude.
thought that was like the people running the U-Haul
They
business?
shot him with a grenade.
They were like, we see that fucker siphoning gas. Here, mortar.
Get him.
Chucked it at him. Dude,
guy was-
Jesus Christ.
Now he only siphons gas from Penske trucks.
Now he only siphons gas from fucking Louisiana Camel
Let
service.
alone fire sleeves and fire pants. That guy had shit in his pants also.
Man, I wonder when the cops got there, the guy who threw the mortar, or the guy who threw the firework.
Do you think he
was like-
mentioned it?
Yeah, he's like, and a guy, and
I don't want to get in trouble for this, but
Just so you know.
there was a guy on fucking fire.
Yeah, it's just like waiting there, like, I'm fucked.
That was my favorite part of the story. Like it's funny enough that a grown adult decided I'm going to light this mortar firework and then fucking throw it at another adult, which consequently lit up 4 U-Haul trucks. But then the fact that there was just a separate third-party human being that was just like, today's the day I siphon gas
That
at
is so
5:45 a.m. and he's just sucking down on a hose and just fucking put it right in a jerry can or something.
Jerry can.
All of a
Has
sudden
this guy
he's
siphoned gas before?
all of a sudden he's just on fire.
He didn't say no either. He's like, I'm going to go right past it.
Listen, I haven't paid for gas since 98. He's just siphoning gas.
Hold on.
Since forever.
He was a little ass kid. It's going to be useful one day.
I was like 3 years
Can
old
you
learning how to
show
siphon
why-
gas.
do you do
Your
that?
mom was like, Cody, you got this one, right?
Yeah, check this one out, Mom. Anyway, just siphoning gas and bang,
What
on fire.
What year is that story from?
I want to say
Make it up. Make it up. Make it up. Make
just
it
make it
up.
up.
Make it up. I made up 2015.
He fucking-
Oh,
He goes,
2020.
Make it up, make it up, make it up.
Oh, it, dude,
2020.
it was 2020. January?
April 2020. So like
Wow.
only a couple months ago.
Pretty good. Let me say something.
Yeah.
Those were two really good news stories.
Yeah.
You guys set up Jeff and I to
Thank
do
you.
battle.
Thank you.
To
I thought
do
Matt's was
bad.
great.
Before we do battle, though, we need to hear one more news story.
Yeah.
And I think this one might blow everything out of the water because it's not only is it real,
It's independently sourced
Right.
by us
Capiche.
via our good man, Tommy Brisket.
TB.
He is in charge of that.
not tuberculosis. Tommy Brisket.
Yeah. No. Mm-mm.
Tuberculosis, bad.
Bad. Tommy Brisket. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, who do we got today? Do you guys remember?
Oh God, I have no idea.
I also have no idea.
Nobody knows, huh? Nobody's got the name for this guy?
Nope.
I know his first name was Theodore.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that does ring a bell.
Yeah.
It does ring a very specific bell.
A bell that one of you guys, I'm sure, knows
I think
what is
I think
ringing.
Matt.
Matt's got it.
It's right on the tip of my tongue. Theodore Tabaluski.
That's it.
There it is.
The minute he said Tab, I knew it. Tab.
Yeah. And he sounded confident as he was saying it,
I
too.
really hope someone writes it down.
It sounded like he remembered it, not like he just said
his
it.
friends. His friends call him TT. T squared
Perfect.
for Theodore Tabaluski.
Tabaluski.
Yeah.
Kathy, I need you to do something for me. First off, text me back. Secondly, roll it. Hey guys at the lobby, it is Theodore Tobolewski here. I am in Nevada at the local zoo. There's a pretty interesting thing that we gotta check out here. I'm just waiting on Tommy. It's actually an octopus that can drive a car. I don't see him yet, so let me just give him a ring here and see if he could meet me up. You know? Let's see, it's ringing.
Hello,
Hey Tommy, where you at, man? I'm at the zoo waiting for you.
buddy. I'm not fucking coming. My back is rocked.
You're out of the office again?
I've been out of the office for how many days?
All right, perfect. So looks like the cat's away, so the mice are gonna play. I'm gonna go check out the meerkats. Back to you, lobby.
Huh. Sounds like Tommy Brisket, who runs our news correspondence,
He does.
sounds like he's having a bad back day.
Does seem that way.
The triple B.
The triple B.
That explains why the
BBD.
past couple
we don't do
correspondence.
letters.
It explains why the last couple have been a little bit maybe not doing their job right.
Off the wall,
Off the wall.
some might say.
Speaking of bad backs,
We have experienced a bad back scenario
Cody, anything to say?
Cody?
about the back.
Oh,
Looks like Cody's missing.
He just got stuck in the back in the stairwell. He
Yeah.
went, he had to go home. He tried to come back.
Charles, Oprah,
Everyone knows.
other
Brad Pitt,
people,
Tom
Guy
Cruise,
Fieri, Tom Cruise,
Guy Fieri.
and now
Flavor
Cody.
Town.
Now Cody.
Cody's stuck in Flavor Town.
There are worse places to be.
Yeah. So
Like
Cody,
maybe at his apartment because his back started hurting for some reason that we're not.
he might have
entirely-
slipped the disc.
We're
we
not
don't know.
entirely sure. This
Sounds like jokes.
isn't a bit. This is real. Yeah, he did something. So we packed up his bags and said, "Go lay down, kid."
We packed him up into a taxi and sent him on his way.
Yeah,
A taxi that took him 30 seconds across the street to his apartment.
100%.
It was expensive.
So we will forage onward.
Nobly.
There was a sword.
In his honor,
Shing.
we'll spearhead
You know
the
what we
rest of
should have
this
done?
game.
Oh,
Put him in his
dude.
seat.
Shit.
Wait,
Next time.
you know what we can do?
And it's fixed.
Whoa! Look at
Cody's
that.
So is Cody. There he is.
For those of you that are only listening, go to YouTube. Look, something happened.
Check it out. The Lobby Pod, all one word.
Cody,
He
dude, your
doesn't
back
have
looks
much
a
to
lot
say.
better.
He doesn't have much to say, but he looks good.
Great. He looks great.
Looks firm.
Kid
Stiff.
looks stiff.
Thin, dude. You drop a couple LBs.
Wow, good haircut. Also, swagged out.
Sweet headband.
Nice tie.
Crazy
What
jacket.
is that? A Gucci jacket?
I think it is.
And what is that? The Lobby Pod face mask?
Oh, whoa, baby.
That was so delicate how you were touching
Well,
it.
hey, I don't want to get in his personal space. Let me get that out of your mouth codes.
Yeah, put your fingers right into Cody's mouth.
I don't want to make it weird. All right, let's do a story,
Yeah,
shall
it
we?
already wasn't weird.
Yeah, it wasn't weird before now.
Speaking of weird, how about a
nice.
story for you, huh?
Sure,
I'd
I'll
like
listen.
that.
Cool.
I might take some hand sanitizer.
Can I just highlight? I just opened up my phone right now to Google to get my story, and the previous thing that I had pulled up is sudden back pain.
You looked that up?
Oh, I sure did.
I thought you were gonna look up like retirement homes. I thought that was the last thing you looked up.
I also did that. I looked up retirement homes near me. Cody, you remember that.
Franciscan Village is not too far away.
It's not too far.
Right down the street.
Anyway, you know what else isn't too far away?
Shout out to old people.
Crazy 2 transitions that you've done like that.
My story. Here it comes.
Okay.
Pretty nice.
Hold on. Did you just shout out old people?
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead, Jeff.
Very
That's
good.
fair.
He did do that.
It's a fair shout out.
2020 people, old people are fair game
What does that mean?
for shout outs.
Oh, okay. Before 2019, can't shout him out.
No. They didn't know what the internet was.
They needed an extra year.
All right, here we go. You guys like Serbia?
Don't know much about it.
I don't dislike it.
All right. How about this? A
Okay.
Serbian union official who did a thing in protest for a lack of wages being paid out. This revolves around this man.
Okay. What's his name?
His name is. This is legitimate. His name is Zoran Boltovic.
Boltovic. Joran?
Zoran Boltovic.
He sounds like a
Cartoon character.
Like a
like a
bad guy.
villain
Like
from
a-
He-Man.
an intergalactic bad man.
Yeah.
Zoran.
A bad man.
So this man and a couple other workers have not been getting
Zoran
paid.
and Cole.
Zoran and Co. Like Tiffany and Co., but Zoran.
Much more dangerous.
They sell crowbars and big hammers. So, employees have not been getting paid over the course of a couple years now. They've only been collecting social benefits like free medical care. So, in protest, they went on, I think it was like a 2-week, 24 workers went on a 19-day hunger strike last year.
It's a long time.
Super long time to protest not getting their wages and all this stuff. Apparently, the parent company didn't really give a shit about that. They were like, I don't care, don't eat. So, what's the next logical step? How about this? What our boy Zoran did. Here we go. We, the workers, this is a quote. We, the workers, have nothing to eat. We had to seek some sort of alternative food, and I gave them an example. He then follows up with, it hurt like hell. Well, what'd he do? Took a hacksaw,
No.
left hand,
No.
chopped off his middle finger,
No.
and ate it in front of all the people responsible for this company.
Raw?
Just a la carte.
No, he cooked it.
In protest for them not paying wages, they went on a hunger strike, and he's like, fine, you don't care if we eat nothing? How about I eat this? Popped his finger into his mouth.
Did they care?
No. They also did not care still.
Zoran, you idiot.
So why did he do that? Specifically, why did he do it?
Because
Well-
his name's Zoran. That's why he did it.
There no further explanation need be.
100%. That's why he did it.
So, Boltovic said that his comrades will not back down from their demands, but they will postpone planned self-mutilations at least until talks with the government officials begin.
Oh, so they have more planned.
They have more
Do you have any
people.
details on that?
No, because they're postponing it until they speak with the government.
Any more
Okay.
details about the plans?
They're seeing what they can get away with. Maybe
Apparently, they can get away with hacksawing off
maybe a
one of
pinky.
these.
One of these.
This guy right
One of
here.
those, the middle finger.
Yeah.
Got it.
What's the next step from a middle finger? Your pointer finger? That's pretty important.
Whole
Your
hand.
thumb. Your thumb would be.
Just a whole hand.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
Lop off the right hand.
With a hack. So was it an electric? Or did he just have to.
Yeah, no. It said a hand, like a hand hacksaw.
Ooh, that's tough.
So
that's, they were just in like a office.
No, I think it's they work for an industrial textile producer.
So they're in some conference setup.
Yeah.
Wow, that had
And
to
he
be.
went to town.
That had to be, grotesque.
He's again.
any-
His quote said, "I
any
had to prove a
pictures?
point, and it hurt like hell."
Do you have any pictures or videos?
I don't. Not in this one.
You know what you could do?
Go on Live Leak and just look for stuff.
You could find a lot of
Just
things
spend
like that.
You could just
I
look
mean,
for stuff.
if you're on Live Leak, you could find something much worse than a finger getting yopped off.
Much worse, a lot quicker.
Very quick. Shout out to our sponsor, Live Leak.
Jimmy Buffett's not going to be happy about that one.
Jimmy is never happy
So the last part that I have for this story.
unless
so
he's
again,
eating a
why
cheeseburger
Unless it's 5 o'clock.
a finger to burger?
somewhere.
Low hanging.
Fruit.
Boltovic said that he decided to do this act after his deputy, quote, a single mother of 3, was the first to say that she would cut off her finger. I could not allow her to do that, he said.
Zoran, I think it's a figure of speech.
I don't know if that guy did it and that seems to be the mentality of this place.
She's going to feed her finger to her kids?
No, she is just a mother of 3 who was like, I'll do it.
It's a man of honor.
One finger doesn't seem like enough for 3 kids.
Well, how small are the kids?
You guys share that finger.
Yeah. You ever see a kid's meal at a restaurant?
Yeah, dude,
That
each
is-
person gets a digit.
Yeah.
You better
Suctions.
hope you get that bottom one.
Yeah, you got to cut close to the bone on the bottom.
That's where the meat's at.
I would assume there's not a lot of meat on a finger.
Well, you ever eat one?
No.
Chicken finger. Those are pretty meaty.
Which is actually, I'm glad you bring that up. I'm glad you bring that up because none of us have ever eaten a finger before, so we don't know how much meat is on it, which is why I invited our
Zoran.
boy, Zoran, to today's episode. Zoran!
Those
Must be
damn
talking
stairs.
to Cody on the stairwell.
I didn't fucking put front door again in the email.
Do you have
Another on the body count.
Gotta do it.
another on the body? Do you have the name of the company?
I think it was
Mitsubishi.
omitted.
Those poor bastards can't catch a break.
Come on, man. I gotta put them on the list.
When is your story from?
This is from May 4th, 2009.
You're gonna look up 2009 finger cutting.
2009.
Mm-hmm.
Dated.
Is that not okay with you, Kevin?
No, it's perfectly fine. You just made yours up. Who knows when yours is from?
Yeah.
was
Yours could have been 02.
2019. I
All
said
right.
15.
Okay, so we don't know the name.
He's a union leader for Raska Holding Textile Factory in Novi Parza in southwest Serbia.
That's tough, man. Think about like you're driving by and you see like people set up outside of a company with like those giant inflatable rats, and they're like, "This is how we're gonna send a message." That guy's like, "This is how I'm gonna send a message."
Are you gonna listen now? No? All right, everybody else do something. Hurt yourself.
How many more fingers do I have to lose?
Yeah, everyone's just like, Zoran, no. Zoran, no.
It's not gonna do shit.
I'm not cutting off my finger.
You know what's also unfortunate is now our back stairwell has an odd amount of fingers.
Yep. That is unfortunate.
So, what are you going to do, you know?
Unless he brought the finger with him, though.
He ate it.
You're telling me he ate the whole entire finger?
Yeah, he ate
Are
the
you
finger.
serious about him? He
Bone
just,
and all?
just swallowed that sucker?
I don't know how he ate it, but
Hold
it said
time
he
out.
ate.
I mean, you could take a bite and that's still eating the finger. You're telling me he just put it down like a
hot dog?
like a cocktail, like a
a hot
cocktail
dog.
weenie?
It's probably the right size.
Yeah,
Like
it just says he ate it.
Pigs in the blanket, hold the blanket.
It's just a piggy.
Still a hot dog.
But pigs in a blanket isn't a hot dog.
It's sausage.
A hot dog wrapped in a pancake? My favorite. I love me a
I'm telling you, some people do that.
hot dog in a blanket.
Yeah, man, I don't know. It doesn't say how much. Doesn't say how much he ate, but
Enough.
I'd like to
imagine
think it was
just slurped it down.
just.
Any portion of a finger is enough of eating a finger.
Yeah.
I would probably say. I've
Yeah.
never
I would say one bite of a finger.
I've
is
never
enough.
tested those waters.
Even here we go. You ever see that episode of SpongeBob where Squidward tries a Krabby Patty for the first time, and he like
Just
real,
gets a
just the
little-
smallest little piece of beef.
Little tiny beef.
That much of a finger is too much finger.
Is a Krabby Patty made out of beef?
Kelp.
It can't be made of beef.
Sea beef?
Water cows.
You know what those are?
No, I don't.
No, it's in my head. I just can't think of it. Tip of my tongue.
Tuna.
Sea lion.
No. Bigger ones.
Walrus.
No.
How about...
All right. Doesn't matter. Can't think of
We
it.
could just list off a bunch of sea critters.
A sea cow.
I have heard of that. Is that real or is that just
I think a
another
sea
thing
cow
from
is a thing. I
SpongeBob?
said it as a joke, but I think it is a thing.
No, dude. It's called something. Type in sea cow.
Looking it up.
All right, here we go. Another episode of looking stuff up while we do a
Manatee.
thing.
Manatee. That's
There
what we're
you
talking
go.
about. A manatee.
You don't mean a dugong?
No. I don't know what that is.
Looks like a
I like that
manatee.
one. It's got chops.
Just
Meaty chops.
looking up. Dude, a sea cow is a real thing.
I would just like to point out that I don't have any follow-up with this. I'm just going to say these two things because there's probably something there. Manatee. Phooey. There's something there.
Sure.
Rhyming.
You want to know where there is something?
That's the thing. It's rhyme.
The thing is rhyming.
You want to know where there is also something?
I would love to.
Maybe not rhymes. I don't know yet. I can probably figure something out. My story.
Oh,
You guys ready for that?
I hope it doesn't bore me. Doink. Story bore me? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Take off the headphones.
No.
He doesn't deserve.
I deserve something.
No. Story and bore me. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I hated it.
Well,
It was a stretch.
Wasn't
it was a
cool
stretch at
about
best.
I guess I'll put the
I
headphones
hate
back
I hate
on.
how pleased you are with it.
speaking of stretches, Cody, do some, brother.
Stretch
Fix
it
that
out,
back.
All right, that made up for
There we
it.
go.
Nice job. All right, my story is what are you doing?
I don't know.
Back the freak off. You gotta turn it this way.
It's just on a Google page.
I was looking up Rosca Textiles.
There you go.
I was trying to figure out if Zoran got sweet, sweet justice for his middle digit. My story's a quick one. It's quick and it's true and it's swift and it's right.
4 things I need with the story.
I'll be the judge of that.
Which you could say were the same two things.
4 things.
Sure.
I hate him.
So this took place in Galveston County in actually I don't know. It just says Galveston County.
That's fine.
Okay, so this takes place Houston. There we go.
There you go.
So this takes place in Houston at a car sales lot. Car dealership
Sure.
is what most people would call those.
Completely off topic, but I heard Houston has sweet strip clubs.
Very off topic.
Hey, anybody in Houston,
Let us know.
DM us a video. I don't know.
Yeah, must a video.
Of strip clubs.
Just drive by one or go in.
Wait, wasn't Houston the first place to have
Drive-through strip clubs. Uh-huh. And the dancers have masks.
I wasn't just saying that just to be funny. I've heard that Houston has sweet strip clubs.
What makes them sweet? Like it's a rodeo also?
It's just a
Like a strip club, but then a bowl rips through
Can I
it
can
every
I
now
just say
and
Top
one
line
thing on
strip
top of that?
clubs.
That means somebody was in Houston, came back, and they were like, yeah, the strip clubs were cool.
nothing else.
That's all they got? Houston? Is that all you got? I'm not being mean. I'm just asking, is that all you have? If so,
because
dope.
we'll book our next flight.
Yeah. If so, how's the food? Don't care. Strip clubs are good though.
Food at the strip clubs.
Oh, a buffet?
A buffet.
All right. Again, off topic, but on topic of the topic we're on.
Mm-hmm.
The NBA is back and there's like quarantining going on. This one guy had a family funeral or something that he went to in Atlanta. They're in Miami. He went to Atlanta to go to this family thing and then took a pit stop at his favorite strip club to get chicken wings is what he said. Who knows? But the chicken wings are like world famous.
Fish.
And they're
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everyone out there.
You have to live with that. It's immortalized.
Continue.
Please.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I want to hear the end of that. He went there for chicken strips.
Chicken wings.
Mm-hmm.
They're named after him. They're lemon pepper chicken wings named after this guy. And
What's
he was
his
like,
name?
His name is
"Listen,
Lemon
there's-"
Pepper.
His name's Lou Williams.
Lou Williams, lemon pepper zingers.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, he got in trouble for it, and he had to like quarantine when he got back to
I
Disney.
mean,
But
okay,
for
that's
the
fair.
wings, I heard
If they're named after him, he must really go there a lot.
Yeah.
they look really good. There was a picture of him online. Like some reporter went to the strip club to be like, "Are the wings that good?" And
Honey, it's for
just
work.
also, just for the wings.
Yeah. Honey, I have to go to the strip club. It's for work. There's a news report. Lemon pepper wings.
this guy's also from 1774.
Yeah.
What do you mean, ladies just take their clothes off?
What does that mean? I can see their ankles.
And that's what I'm upset about.
What?
Anyway, we are in Houston. We are not at a strip club.
Okay.
We are at
Should have
a
been.
car dealership. Mm-hmm. I hope that doesn't hurt me now that we're
No,
not
it's
at
okay.
a
I'm
strip
cool
club in
with it.
Houston.
I think it hurts a little bit.
So we're at a. I really have to fight from saying strip club now. We are at a car dealership where there is a dispute between the boss of the dealership and one of the sales members, the person responsible for selling cars. The employee says that their boss has created a sexually hostile environment
Okay.
to be taken seriously.
Yeah.
It's not a joke. Stuff happens. What makes it so sexually
Stuff
hostile? The employee describes it as stereotypical sales bro behavior. What does his boss do? His boss actively will go up to male subordinates and pinch and twist their nipples in order
Okay.
to assert his dominance as the boss.
Titty twisters, man.
He will then
Go on. Challenge them to who
When
can
the
drain the
sales-
most fucking beer pong cups.
when the sales members are in their offices, he will go to their office, open the door, fart in it, and then hold the door closed.
You're making this up.
He's pointing at his screen as if we are not going to believe him otherwise.
Constant taunting, non-consensual acts of pinching and touching his male subordinates' nipples, and then further asserting dominance by entering their enclosed offices, intentionally passing gas, and then laughing as they were forced to breathe soiled air.
It said asserting dominance by farting in their offices.
Oh, God.
So, at a certain point, this became too much.
Day two?
The guy tried probably. So Brett Bland is the employee. Jeremy Pratt is the employer. Is the
Okay.
titty twister and
Jeremy Pratt?
fart ejector. Yes.
Of course, that's his name.
So Bland had enough and filed the lawsuit not before his boss printed out flyers
No.
and put them around the car dealership
No.
This dude eats my
Saying-
farts.
saying that Brett Bland, the employee, was a sex offender.
Come on.
What?
He then,
Was he actually a sex offender?
no, was not a sex offender.
Jesus.
The boss was a sex offender.
Yeah.
Unless you're in a nipple play.
So once that happened,
Just giving you a good time.
Yeah.
the boss was fired and Bland filed a lawsuit against the company, CT
Smart.
Motors.
Smart.
You're just going to drop their name like that?
Yeah, man.
Break him through the mud, dude.
Don't hire sexual predators.
Yeah, dude. You
Or
got a guy
offenders.
twisting nipples and farting
Allegedly.
in offices.
Allegedly.
Some farts can be.
Abrasive.
Some people might say, dare I say it, ooh wee.
Ooh, dare you.
CC Rick and Morty.
Carbon
So the
copy like an
lawsuit-
email.
The lawsuit is still ongoing. There's no resolution yet, but the boss has been terminated. However, the employee says
His
that
farts still linger.
I still smell them.
Smell 'em
He
to
is-
this day.
He is a specter in the hallways.
It's said that the management for the company still lets the boss loiter around the dealership and continue to harass this dude.
But he got fired?
Doesn't even work there anymore.
They just let this man be in the
I'm
office.
getting
just let him
give him
really,
nipple twists.
really heavy vibes of that guy who got fired. His dad is like a high-ranking board member or something, and sent his son to a frat house, and that's where he lived for 9 years, getting an associate's degree.
Yeah, and I'll leave you with this, just the headline.
Not that there's anything wrong with taking 9 years to get an associate's for anybody who's doing that. I don't know. Go on.
Car salesman
Cover up your
farted in
tracks.
coworker's office, pinched his nipples to reinforce dominance. Alleges lawsuit. Houston, best strip clubs.
And that's the takeaway.
Get the chicken wings.
Yeah. Woof. All right.
I don't understand how farting in someone's office asserts dominance.
I can see how the nipple play does. The aggressive nipple.
No,
Calling
so-
it nipple play makes it weird.
Okay, I don't
I
want to
could-
downgrade what's going on here.
I could see
Oh, it's
how
clearly super fucked up.
gassing him and locking him in there is asserting dominance, because the way I'm seeing it is he's just on the
That
other
was a
side of the
risky
door,
sentence.
holding it close as they're trying to open it. Like he's just leaning back on it and they're trying to like fucking
I mean,
open it.
sure, that's funny when it's your friend, but when it's
But I'm saying that's-
your
that's
employee-
just-
So, think about it, someone's first day, and they're just like, did that? Oh, what?
God, I can't get out. I can't get out.
yeah. And then as he's trying to get out, he looks through his office window, and the boss is just just cranking someone's
Just to
nipples.
somebody else, and he just looks at him and holds up a middle finger.
But to me, that just made me think about the movie Horrible Bosses. Like that feels like that's something that would happen
100%.
in that movie.
In a fiction. Yeah.
Freaking love
Yeah,
that movie.
like a comedy fiction, but that's this guy's life, and that sucks. That totally sucks. Oh wait, the subtext to the headline says a Texas car salesman has sued his previous boss and employer for weaponized farts and sexual harassment.
Of course. Fucking journalists get so cheeky with their headlines.
I'm there for it.
Weaponized.
Anyway,
Did
I
you-
hope
cheeky?
this man.
Talking about butt cheeks. Just in
God
case.
damn it. I wish you hurt your back instead of Cody. You know that. I hope he gets the justice he deserves.
I hope everyone's nipples are okay.
I hope they aren't too raw.
Not too raw, but
Well,
when titty twisters were a thing when we were younger, like
They're
everyone was
rough,
doing
man.
it. I remember a kid in my school was like, "Hey man, my mom said you can't give me titty twisters anymore."
before it was cool, but my mom.
my mom said you can't do it anymore.
She
so if you
saw
would
'em.
stop.
She saw my nips and they looked all busted, so she said we had to stop.
busted. They were crooked.
No,
They were, instead of like this, one of them was like this.
just a little droopy.
A little sad nipple.
The other one is it gotten therapy. It's gotten better.
We've talked it back to full
A
health.
nipple therapist.
Wow.
Oh, there it is. Let's do some quick voting as best
think
we can, I
quick.
suppose.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do with. We can vote on Cody's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cody
I
can't
think
vote on
like
ours.
either just give the same score for Cody from everyone. Don't give
We'll
a
just
score.
text him later, see what he voted for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Story one. Who was that?
I went first.
All right.
Okay.
And
Synopsis.
that is dog goes in a camel cage.
Camel cage.
Lady goes to save her dog.
Oh shit! That's
Camel
right.
sits on lady. Lady gets a mouthful of camel nuts.
On purpose, out of her own volition.
Yeah, on purpose.
Okay. Jeff, you went before me, so you go first.
I'm going to give you an 8.
That's a good score.
Yeah. I liked that one.
Wow. That's ooh. Ooey.
We.
I think I'm gonna give you an 8 too. I think we all had well, I won't speak for myself, but I think everyone had good stories.
I agree. I was going to give everyone at least an 8 or higher. Not to spoiler alert, but everyone was getting an 8 or higher.
Yeah, I'm going to give you an 8 for sure.
I don't know why I'm writing this down. I literally just did, well,
Jeff knows math.
sensitive information up top. You guys can't read that because
What
you'll
does
get
it say?
something about an octopus.
Okay. Jeff,
I
your
hate how
story.
you erased that.
That was
hated it.
like he didn't know how to use an eraser. Like, wait, this stuff goes away?
You don't need to show them again.
They already saw
Plus
it.
8 equals 16.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Jeff's smart. Jeff, your story. Run it.
Yeah. Hacksaw, finger, protest. Maybe more after that, but we're
And
going to wait.
What was their name?
Zoran.
Zoran. Come on, man. It's your story.
I keep thinking Zarbon, but I think that's something else.
Sauron?
The Autobahn.
Oh, I had those two combined and mixed up in my head.
Yeah, you
Silly,
squish
silly
them.
man.
Zerg is also what I was thinking.
Toy Story.
Anyway, hacksaw through the finger. Maybe more people were going to do it too, but they were like, hold on, maybe we'll talk to you.
Yeah, that was
also,
pretty fucked
what
up.
if I just ate this finger
Gross.
in protest?
Kevin, what do you got for him?
I got a 7.5.
All right.
Not to be a sheep or anything, but I also liked the 7.5 for that.
Pew-pow.
Not bad.
Not bad, dude.
Not
bad.
bad.
Those are good scores.
MJ.
Do you guys want to do Cody's?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
MJC.
Also a really good story. The man shot a firework
Throws
at a
the
lady.
firework.
Yeah.
Innocent.
crazy.
Well, not innocent bystander. Man
Just a
siphoning
bystander.
gas
Yes.
as a bystander gets lit on fire.
I
runs
did
away.
really like that story. It
Has yet to be caught.
was a nice synopsis.
I'm going to go with a 7.5 because I liked that one a lot, but I don't think I liked it as much as yours.
Cool.
Nice.
What do you got for him, Matt?
I want to also. I was gonna say 7.5, but because his back got hurt and stuff, I'm just gonna give him an 8 to make him feel a little.
Again,
I'm gonna give him a
completely
6.5.
unbiased.
I'm also going to give him an 8. I very much like that story, and I also very much liked Matt's story. I also very much liked your story, Jeff.
It
Just
seems that way.
as much.
Everybody's scores are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, mine was a car dealership, not a strip club in Houston.
Not known for the chicken wings.
Not known for the chicken wings. In fact, known for the weaponized farts and nipple pinches.
Nipple attacks.
Nipple attacks to assert dominance
Okay.
over subordinates
I also really like that.
by a man named Jeremy
Pratt,
Pratt.
of course.
He probably tried to get into Pratt.
Fucking Pratt. It's a little brat, you know what I mean? I got rhymes all day, baby.
Stop it right now.
I could have said all the time, you fucking idiot.
You could have.
All right.
Let's hear that score, Jeff.
I wanna make something clear before I give this answer.
Okay.
The distinction between my score for you and his is going to be by 0.5, but the quality of the story was so close. But Kevin, 8.5.
Nice. That's a great score.
Fucking pisses me.
I understand. His was just a little bit better than yours, but not by a lot.
By about a 0.5. Maybe even a 0.25.
I was gonna do a 0.25, but I was like, yeah,
Yeah, no one wants to muddle the math.
the muddler. Tune in last week.
Tune in last week.
No, really, you should. Okay,
Get pop back and listen.
what's
back.
up? How
I
about
don't
you?
know why you would start on 43 and not listen to the other episodes.
Yeah, and while you're on 42, go to 41.
Go to
Work
40.
backwards. The good thing about this podcast, you don't have to start at 1.
It's like Black Mirror. It's an anthology,
You can go wherever you want.
or like Friends.
That show fucking sucks.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you.
Okay.
Get at us.
There's probably a lot of people who like that show are like, what the fuck?
Some would say too many. Give me your score.
I
There's
would
no
say that.
reason that we had to go there.
Kevin, I also really liked your story.
Uh-huh.
I am going to give it an 8.
Pretty nice. This might be our highest scoring.
I think so.
I just wrote it in the notes.
That is our highest scoring.
I just wrote stories scoring better than ever.
Yeah. All right, real quick rundown. Of course, Cody takes first as of the time being with a 23.5.
He's got
only
three
because
scores,
he's
though.
got three scores.
Yeah.
Neck and neck here. We are, first place, Kevin, 16.5.
Baby.
Second place, Matt, 16. Third place, I guess fourth place, whatever. 15 for me.
This
15,
might be
16, 16.5.
That's crazy.
This might be the most unbiased we've ever been. But with that said,
Until he said I was going to give him a 7.5, but I'll give him an 8 now.
look, throw
You
the
should
guy.
have seen his face, man. He was in a
He
lot
was
of
in
pain.
a bad way.
Yeah, he was tough.
He was tough.
With that said, it was still a little bit biased. So we need you. I'm talking to you, not you, Jeff. Matt, do you think it's you?
No, I didn't.
You good? Because it wasn't.
Good.
It was you listening or watching or both. Probably
Both if you're watching.
To go vote on Instagram and on Twitter.
Yes. And while you're there, subscribe and follow and fucking DM us strip clubs. I don't know.
Doesn't
Where's
have to
the
just
best
be
strip
from
club
Houston.
wings? Tell us where they are.
For the wings, not
Not for the strip
for
club.
the.
I have a thing for strip club wings.
I just like the environment of the strip club while I'm eating wings.
Yeah. It feels welcoming.
I like the lights.
Nothing
I
about
like
the boobs.
The lights are pretty.
I cannot be clearer.
It has nothing to do with naked women.
I think that about wraps up 43.
43 in the
does.
books, baby.
Cody, I hope you get better. Bud.
Sounds good.
As always, this has been information that you didn't have, and I most definitely guarantee it, just like I guarantee the strip clubs in Houston are probably the best in the nation.
But unlike the strip clubs, the information we
Didn't need.
Woo!
Wow. Bang.
You got to write that on the table, man. You
I
don't
gotta
know it
write
every
that on
week,
my
and I
face.
understand.
All right, see you guys next week.